At Sanford Lab, we've worked with regional tribes and federal and local governments to ensure our current operations and future projects are sensitive to the region's cultural heritage. We respect the heritage of the region and in our daily work make every effort to ensure our impacts on the land are minimized. While planning for the Long Baseline Neutrino Facility and the Deep Underground Neutrino Experiment Project, we incorporated this philosophy through a formal environmental assessment and programmatic agreement addressing cultural issues. These documents lay the groundwork for how this project will be completed in a way that's respectful of the cultural and historic significance of the region. These documents are available for review if you'd like more information.
When Barrick Gold Corporation donated the Homestake Mine in 2006 to the state of South Dakota, the facility gained a new purpose.
For over 100 years, many people and cultures have found their way to the Black Hills to mine primarily for gold. Today, scientists come from all over the world to conduct world-class research at the Sanford Lab. For thousands of years, many Native American tribes called the Black Hills their home. For the Lakota people, we refer to the Black Hills as Hesapa or Pahasapa. And this area provided all that we needed to sustain life. It provided a way of life that we understood, and it also helped us to have a close connection to these sacred lands. And it also helped us to better understand our place in the universe. If you look at the Black Hills from an aerial photograph, you will see that it's shaped like a human heart. That is why we as Lakota people refer to the Black Hills as the heart of all that is. It is the center of our universe. It is a sacred place. When we did come to the Black Hills, we only took what we needed. In 1868, the Fort Laramie Treaty was signed by the Lakota people and the United States government, promising this land forever. In the 1870s, gold was discovered, and this was really a great intrusion to the Lakota people and other tribes that were here. The people after this were relegated to reservation life. They had to move from these vast areas of land which they had lived on for centuries, and their way of life drastically changed.
The Black Hills are culturally significant to American Indians. At Sanford Lab, we believe it is important to honor this, and as we move forward, we pledge to approach our work in a respectful manner. The facility is ideal for research that can answer fundamental questions about the universe and our very existence. The groundwork to create this underground research facility was laid during 125 years of mining. By taking advantage of the existing shafts, caverns, and infrastructure, we have a minimal impact on the land.
Research is important for us to have a better understanding of the world, but also to have a better understanding between cultures and between people. And so many Lakota people have started rethinking about the Sanford Lab as being a positive addition, because we can see that connection between the stars and the universe and the research that is being done at the lab. A renowned scientist, Carl Sagan, once said that we are made of star stuff. Well, Native American tribes have known this for centuries. We know that humans come from the stars. We are connected to the stars. In fact, everything is connected. Everything in the circle of life is connected. Mitakuye Oyasi. We are all connected. We are all relatives.
At Sanford Lab, we strive to be good stewards of the land. The Deep Underground Neutrino Experiment will require the removal of 875,000 tons of rock. Because this land is so sacred to many tribes, the rock will not be removed from the Black Hills. We also make every effort to preserve artifacts found during construction or excavation on Sanford Lab property and completing projects with minimal impact to the environment, including native plants. Future plans include developing an ethnobotanical garden for culturally significant plant species. The space will provide an area in which selected species can grow and where people can learn about how the plants are used firsthand. Whatever your role at Sanford Lab, We ask you to approach every aspect of your work with respect for the cultural diversity and the rich history of the region, and of course the land itself. The significance of the Black Hills to American Indian nations is not merely historic. The land remains a cultural and spiritual landmark to many Great Plains tribes today. Many visitors to the hills find that when they leave, they've established a special connection to the area. What might yours be?